Hi you guys, this is Allison hanging out in my space to craft, and it is time to make some more page kits so that I can get together all of my June projects. So I have some bags that I've used up from my Easter page kits, so I'll be making use of some of those. And I am going to challenge myself to use, some of them will have some new stash and some of them will have old stash to try and use it up. And if I have an option between something that works that's new and something that works that's old, I'm definitely going to defer to the older product to try and get it used up. So I have already separated a lot of the photos and already done a lot of filtering because I had a lot of photos printed. So let's begin. So these are just some random pictures that happened in the spring of the year that I'm looking at. So my first one is some pictures, and they're not the greatest. This one's good, but this one's not great. But some pictures of my daughter and her best buddy when she was little, Graham, and just playing. It's at a local restaurant, and they're playing in the sand. So I pulled out, and he's wearing red and blue, and the slide is red. So I've pulled out, and I had never even opened this, the Creative Memories Discover collection. And this will just obviously be a one-page layout. So I love this piece of paper. And then I also pulled, so this is from, so these kits came with titles, stickers, even a idea book, a big chunk of mats, like more mats than you could ever use, and then tone-on-tone papers. So I've already gone into the, the decorative papers, what do they call them? Designer prints. So I've pulled these two pieces of paper for that. I'm going to use this for the base, and then I'm going to cut out these circles and use the circles for embellishments on this page. So relatively simple, but I probably need to add a tone-on-tone paper for matting. I can use I will likely mat in a white as well, just so everything coordinates. And then this kit is at least hit. You know, I have a girl, so I just have not had much of a need for these boy prints, but I'm going to make it work. I mean, it works for this. So let's take a look at these. Now, the tone-on-tone, these are Discover tone-on-tone. They have a more solid paper on one side and then a tone-on-tone on the other side. So I think maybe this is a light blue, but pulling out some navy blue might work. So that might work for matting. So I sped this part up just because I went through a lot of different papers, and you don't need to hear all the commentary on that. I also tried to edit out false starts, times when I was turned away, and things like that in order to keep this video under 30 minutes. I think I spent a total of about 46 minutes, maybe a little bit more, but that's about it. And as you can tell, I had done a little bit of pulling of papers prior to this. So for me, this is a long process. I can spend several hours making page kits, but by having the page kits together, it's more motivating for me to get the scrapbook pages done. And so that process has really been working for me to help get more production out and get some pages done since I'm so far behind. So please watch this video. There will also be 2 more videos to finish out these 15 page kits that I put together. So please like and subscribe so you can get, and ask for notifications so that you can know when I post new videos. And I will keep this whole thing handy in case I decide I need something else. So that takes care of that. And let's look at stickers and ephemera. There might, but I have these stickers, which I will definitely include. And I'm not going to cut out the specific stickers. I'll try and do this page pretty early. Let's see. I thought I had one that said, not that one, that's all birthdays and stuff. Summer, winter, this says spring, blessings, fun times. I think I could use that one. And there's one that says friends. And there's one over here that says buds. So I'm going to include these in here. And that is page kit number 1 done. I'm going to stick with this as sufficient. I have title stickers. I can also cut a title. I have a few smaller pieces of paper and a couple larger pieces of paper. So I'm pretty happy with that for a page kit. All right. And then I will put this away. All right, next. This one, let's do some of these other ones that I've kind of prepped. Actually, no, I'm gonna pull out probably some more paper from that same page kit, some browns, but I want to supplement it with turquoise and maybe this yellow. So this is my daughter helping her granddad do some stuff in the kitchen. So let's see what some of these look like. This might work. It's not turquoise, but it has polka dots, and it's blue, but I can make that lean a little turquoise, so I don't dislike that at all. And then let's see what we have. What does the back side of that look like? Let's go to the Tone on Tones. Like I said, I'm going to try and push myself to use some older product. The yellow's not quite right for this, so it's going to have to be the brown, I think. And I can choose to use this side or the other side, but I like the rustic look of this. I don't have a lot of use for tools and all that kind of stuff, but that's okay. I do need to find some more cardstock to go with this. So this says Grandpa, and then My Hero. So I love both of those. I actually may take this Best Friends off to use on the other page. Put that with this one. All right. So this is a boy kit, obviously. So we're going to use it where we can. So we're definitely going to use the Grandpa, and it might be Grandpa and Me or Helping Grandpa. We didn't really call him Grandpa, we call him Granddad, but that's the closest we can get. And My Hero for sure. All right, now let's So all my scraps, I'll pull out the turquoise one so we can take a look at it. All my scraps are in these big folders by color family. So this is, and I have so many blues, this is teal, so that works. And actually, I may pull this out, even though I've used it recently. I may be able to cut these letters for part of the title. So I'm going to include that just in case. And let's look for some turquoise. And it's kind of a greeny turquoise in here. That works, and it's similarly mottled. I don't know if I have a whole bunch more of that though. There's another small piece. So there might be something here that I could pull out. This wood grain, I'm going to cut this out and include it. If I didn't have this pulled, this would work. Hey, that looks good. And then some of these maybe yellow accents. Let's see. And it's a really, okay. That's pretty bright. I don't think I have anything. This might work. This might look better. Yeah, I like that better. And that may just be for the title or something like that. Just some small. Okay, and a piece of white cardstock. And that is another page kit. Sometimes these get modified as I start on the page or I add things to it, but that's a good start. Okay, let's see what else we have. All right. So I pulled some things. I haven't made decisions. I haven't gone through stuff. But I have these pictures of 3 friends. We were probably on our way to the theater. And so I dove into one of my Mercy Tiara kits. I had already made this frame. The colors kind of work. I pulled this full piece of paper. It's got florals on the background, so I may use that. I think it makes a good background paper. And then also from the kit, I have these cameras, so I may include a little area of cameras. The colors go fine, great with it, actually, especially the blues and the yellows. I may end up just fussy cutting some flowers. This side does not go as well, but that's okay. I said fussy cutting some flowers. I may fussy cut some flowers, but some cameras here. And here's another part of the inside of this where I fussy cut flowers, so I'm including that. And this paper is from the same Mercy Tiara kit, and it is also from Joyful Notes. I don't like this side with it at all, but this yellow is real pretty. So this does have a white background, so I'm going to add a piece of white cardstock for matting the photos. And then it's a picture of 3 friends, and there are these 3 well-coordinating hearts, so I'm going to try and use those. There's a sticker sheet these are some cute little ruffles, some florals with gold on them, which I like. The Good Vibes might work for our dinners. Some more cute happy times. So I think there's stuff on here that will work. And rather than pulling all those stickers off and then potentially not using them and having to put them back, I'm just going to include that sticker sheet. And then here's the ephemera. Now, I will probably pull some of the ephemera that I think works great with this. Ticket, completely appropriate because we are going to the theater. I've pulled that before and not used it. 4 little birdies. I like that. I like that. I like another ticket. And this is another page kit. Next is our friend's welcome baby brother party. And I'm trying to think if I was going to do a Reese is not in any of these pictures, but we're still friends with this family. In fact, we just went to this little boy's high school graduation last night. So I'm going to need to probably try and keep this to a one-page layout. I can trim a lot of these pictures down. And I have this, I got in a Echo Park mystery box, but I don't have boys, so I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to use it, but I'm certainly going to use it on this, because this was at daycare, so I could use that. I can use these banners. Excuse me, I can use this that says bros. I can use a lot of stuff off this. So now I have to find paper to go with it. I also went into my Bella Boulevard dad kit, and they have these stickers that are sort of generic. So I liked these arrows here. I liked this one, this washi. This is just washi tape. Good job, bro. Some stickers there. So, and then some of these were appropriate and using some of the same colors. So I'm going to keep that in here. And then this was in that Bella Boulevard. It's actually a plaids and dotty orange. So this side is dots, this side is plaid. I'm probably going to use the plaid because also in that, and this is actually from a soccer kit. I love these stars for this. So I'm going to do that. Gosh, I don't know how I'm going to fit this on this might end up having to be a 2-page layout. We'll see. If I want to make it fun and lots of embellishments and stuff, then I may need to do that. And then I have this. I don't know that I'm going to use this gray lettering, but I like the arrows on here. There's some of these, just the guys, the arrows, the hearts. So I think there's a lot on here that I can make use of. And then I can cut stars and things like that. So let's find some, I'm gonna find a piece of white cardstock that I keep right behind my desk so it's quick and easy to get to. So there's white cardstock, and let's go in and find some other cardstock that I can use. So we have orange, we have navy. Let's see what other people are wearing. Orange for sure. Different colors of blues. And then we'll pull out some orange scraps as well. So I want it to match this piece of paper, and there's a navy and a lighter blue in here. So let's see what we can find. That's close to the navy, but not quite. And this is really just journaling. I've got this textured paper that might work. I might include that as in an effort to use it up. Let's include this light blue. Another piece of that. One side's a little lighter than the other. This might be interesting. More star paper, but might work for matting the photos actually. So I'm going to include that. All right. Here's my orange, and I want to match this. That is real close. I don't know if I have any more of that though. It's close and it'll work since I only have this small piece. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. And I think I may also end up doing a 2-page layout so I don't have to crunch up 5 photos on one layout. May do a feature photo of this one and then the other 4 on the following page. All right. I have some St. Patrick's Day pictures. So I had some Fun Stamper's Journey paper. And I probably want to add some plain cream and maybe a dark green. And I'm going to do all of that from scraps. Let's pull out the green scraps first and see what we have in the way of a dark green. I want a dark saturated but more Kelly green, I think. Let's see what we have. Yeah, I like this one better. I need to see if I have more of that somewhere. I have a big old stack of photo mats that I don't use much of. Or that might work too. What do I have in here? So, do I like that better or do I like that better? I think I like this. That'll take care of that. And a cream or a light vanilla. That's the right vanilla color. Let's see what we have. I have some small pieces of that, but I'm gonna want enough to matte. That is probably, feels like it's Stampin' Up. I probably need to get some more of that. Oh, here's a good size piece. Perfect. All right. I have no ephemera, so I need to think about that. I'll probably cut some stuff on the Cricut to make this page work. Like a fun title and integrated title and stuff like that. So I think that will be my plan. Keep it relatively simple. Maybe add just a piece of black to this just in case. And I think I don't mind this black. It's plain on one side. All right. So no ephemera because I don't think I own any, but let's look in my icons just in case. Let's see. That's pretty cute. see about one of those. That's cute. I wonder if this bingo card would work. Matches. I've got these buttons, but I don't know that that's going to be the right color tone or feel that I'm going for. All right, I think that's good enough. So I'm going to end this video with this 5th page kit. I do have, I think, 10 more page kits, and those will be in future videos.